Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're out on a little private land spot, and we're doing the overnighter. I'm going to show you a few tactics or skills from the British Army, and one of those ones I'm going to concentrate on for this video is something called BLISS. It's an acronym, it is, okay? So I'll talk to you about that when I get to the harbour. Thanks for clicking, guys. Let's get on with the video. Right guys, I'm at the harbour. As you can see, I'm sweating profusely. It took 47 minutes to walk here, all uphill, carrying a burgan. Yeah, so I'm just going to sit here for 5 now, have a listen, as we do. Have a slight walk around, a perimeter check. I like to do that when I get to any harbour, guys. You never know what materials you're going to find. You know, you could use them in camp. So I'll have 5 minutes here now just listening. Have a little wander around, and I'll talk a bit more about BLISS. Right guys, so let me explain about BLISS to you. I'm not trying to teach any of you to suck eggs. Some of you may already know it, but if you're a lone camper like myself, you probably don't want to be seen. It's different if you like wild camping and with a bunch of mates. You know, you just can't get away with that. You make too much noise. It's too much light. You're all got different coloured tarpaulins, etc. So you just can't get away with it. So if you're a lone camper, as I said, just like myself, you don't really want to be seen, okay? Now, even though this is on private land, you never know, you might get someone wandering through. So I want to be as inconspicuous as possible. So what we was taught in the army, guys, when selecting a harbour, to use the acronym BLISS. So B is for blend, okay? So try and blend into your surroundings. L is for low silhouette. So you want to keep things low. Waist level is okay. Knee height is even better. I is for irregular shape. So you can use bits of foliage and things to break up those straight lines. I'll show you, I'll do mine later now, right? I'll do a good job again, do a good video, guys. So S, you want to keep it small. Ideal for a lone camper again. It's one person. I only need to cover myself from the elements. So what I brought me on this trip, guys, is a Dutch Army poncho. And last of all, secluded. Now this spot is definitely secluded. It's about 700 yards off the nearest animal track. It's covered in dense foliage, so that's definitely secluded. So that's BLISS, okay? So we got blend, low silhouette, irregular shape, small, and secluded. So when I build a shelter now, guys, I'll run it through it nice and slow, and it may help you. You can't make trips. It will definitely make you less inconspicuous. Okay, so let me just show you the site I've chosen. So there it is, guys. So I'm going to bed down in there for the night, okay? So you can see I'm going to blend in, okay, because I've got my Dutch Army poncho, as I said, with lots of greens, browns and blacks, as you can see in front of you. I've also brought green camo net. There's lots of fresh fern around me. I've brought myself a set of secateurs, so I'll be gathering a lot of that to help with the blending in again. The first thing I'm going to do, guys, is I've got my E-tool with me, my entrenching tool. I'm just going to dig down a bit, just so it's nice and level and I get a comfy night's sleep. And what I'm going to do then, I'm also going to grab some fern and I'll lay that down first before I put my ground sheet and things. I'm going to keep the shelter small, and with the camo net and the fern it'll be a regular shape, and it's definitely, as I said, secluded. So I'll be there. The path is way up there it is. So you're not going to see me there, you. Obviously I'm going to keep it around about waist height, perhaps a little bit lower. And we're just completely surrounded by dense foliage. I say I'm on private land, guys, okay, but this is just practice. It's all practice, these camping trips for us. Keep practicing, guys, keep practicing. So, you know, I can light an open fire if I want to. I may do tonight, see how I feel, innit? But I'll be cooking on gas tonight. I got some nice food. I did buy 2 cans of lager, guys. Might as well, it's a long night otherwise. I bought the Ranger Boom, right, and it's super strong one, it's 8.5. So I bought 2 cans of that. So we'll have a giggle later as well. Right, so I'm just going to have a look around now, guys, to see if I can find anything I can add to my shelter, okay? Out. I've actually found another great spot, guys. It's as flat as a billiard table. It's not too far from the last harbour. Cracking little spot. So I'll mark that as harbour 3. So there's 3 spots I've got in a very small location. Brilliant. Yeah, definitely pin that one now. I'll put that on the map now. There's definitely a pond down there, guys. 100%. That's the one I seen on the map. Let's take a look. Found some hazelnuts, guys. So where there was a little ditch now, guys, I've just filled it up with ferns, so it's nice and level for a good night's sleep. So there's my German sleep pad there. I haven't bought a sleeping bag with me on this trip, guys. I've just bought a bivvy bag, but I have got a softy jacket with me. Right, guys, so I've got the poncho up. I just used the jungle knots and I used a bungee to hook it up onto the branch underneath, just so I got a little bit more room inside. Not that I need it, because that's all I'll be used for tonight, is to sleep under. So we're definitely blending in there already without adding any foliage. We're going to break up the irregular shape. Still got a lot to do to it, guys, but the reason I brought the DPM and the reason I done a recce last week was to see what would blend in. If you may have noticed, I got a MTP top on and DPM bottoms. Well, I wore them for a reason, to show you how well DPM blends in as opposed to MTP. So I'll crack on now with the shelter. Put my bivvy bag underneath. As I say, it's all I got for tonight. There's no sleeping bag, just a bivvy bag and a softy jacket. I'm going to put a trail cam up on the trail. Hopefully we'll pick up some fox. Out. So there's just a bit of camo net over the top to help blending in. Obviously, again, I chose green on the information from last week's recce. There we go. So to me that's complete now. So we're working on the theory of BLISS. It blends in. It's low silhouette. It's a regular shape. It's small. And it's, as you can see, oh, hold on, boys, I got something in my throat. I got bloody gnat in my throat. It's very secluded. So, as I said earlier, if you're a single camper and you don't want to be seen, that's what you use the acronym BLISS. So there it is, guys, from 30 meters back. So it just looks like part of the tree line or the foliage, see? So again, BLISS. Remember it, guys, right? Not trying to teach anyone to suck eggs. All the ex-military guys will already know this, but it's brilliant if you don't want to be found. Out. So I brought my night vision monocular with me, and I've also, as I said, brought the trail cam with me. So I'll go and power up now, about 700 meters away on the animal track. So there it is, and there's the track, look, see the marks? So fingers crossed we'll get something tonight, guys. Out. So here's what I'm cooking on tonight, guys. Just some gas, a frying pan. What I've got tweaked, guys, I've got 3% beef burgers, 3% fat. So quite healthy beef burgers. I know I got the rolls them. There you go. So there's a stand, obviously, and there's the stove I've got. I had it off my stepdaughter for Father's Day. It's aggressive, it is really aggressive. I'll show you later, right? Comes with the, you know, the igniter. It's quite a long cable on it as well. It's off Amazon, guys. I'll put the link in the description, okay? But it's very aggressive. So here's my food, guys. I'm not going to cook it yet, just showing you. So on those chiller things, I got 2 rolls, brioche rolls. I got 4 3% burgers. I got some grated low-fat cheese, and in there I've got some hot relish. Nice and simple, guys. I'll have them a bit later. Oh, and there's the lagers I picked up. Look, I only got two, so I'm not a big drinker, but they're 8.5. Lovely taste as well. They were £2.50 each. Here's to a good camp, guys. Cheers. Right, guys, it's 20:30. That's 8:30 PM. Get some grub on the go. I'm going to show you now what I mean by this stove, which is absolutely brilliant, don't get me wrong, but it's very aggressive. Watch this now. See what I mean? Brilliant stove, guys, absolutely brilliant, but it is very aggressive, like a Merthyr girls. So if you want to go down the stealth camping road, guys, gas is not the way to go, for obvious reasons. It's very loud. You're better off going with the spirit burner or something like that, or the fuel tabs, you know, X-mean blocks. So we got a new member, guys, scoped wrecker, Gary. He's got the purple heart. Give him a hi, guys. Say hello to Gary, please, in the comments down below. Absolute legend. So with this stove, okay, guys, as I say, it's an awesome stove, okay, but if you're going down the lightweight route, you know, if you're a bit of a wimp and you can't carry all the gear in, this wouldn't be suitable for you, okay? So I just better point that out. It's quite hefty. I'm not quite sure of the weights, guys, but it's an awesome stove, right? But it's weighty, I will say that. There they are, look, guys. They are very lean. They're lean as fuck, to be honest. Mrs. Adam from Aldi's, I think, they're 3%, okay, so, you know, if you're going down the healthy road, fabulous for your camps. And what I've done here, guys, I've put a bit of parchment paper in between so they don't stick. Looking good, guys, looking good. Well, there you are then, guys. Double cheeseburgers, 3% fat. Cheddar cheese, low fat. And some hot relish. Simple cooking out in the field, guys. And if you know me by now, guys, Tabasco sauce. Come on, you bastard. There you go. Gotta have Tabasco, guys. Got to. So I'm just retiring to the shelter, guys. So what I've got here is I've got some earplugs, which I always use, and I've got a mosquito head net. Here we go, see, guys. I'm in the shelter now. Don't think it's here. There's a camera right up in the corner there. But I'm really comfy, guys, in here. Let's turn the camera around. Fucking phone, right. So it's 9:25, right, guys? It's starting to get dark now. I've had my grub. I've had a piss. I'm in the shelter. I've got my softy jacket on. It wasn't really necessary, but I got it on anyway. But it was well worth digging down to level it out, you know, guys, and putting the ferns in, because I'm super level and I'm super comfy. Yeah, so I'm secluded, guys. I'm secluded. So I'm gonna get my head down now. Not straight away. I'm gonna watch something on my phone, to be honest, guys. Got my earphones with me. Keep the noise down. And I shall speak to you in the morning. Fingers crossed the trail cam will pick something up. Night night, guys. Sleep tight. Out. Morning, guys. Good morning. It's 5:20. Absolutely incredible sleep, guys. No need for a sleeping bag this time here. The Gore-Tex bivy bag is ample, and as you can see, I got a softy jacket on. It does the job, guys. It does the job. I woke up once for a piss at 2 o'clock. I did try the monocular, the night vision monocular, thinking, I might have seen an animal or something, but I didn't see nothing. But we give it a whirl. Hopefully now there's something on the trail cam. Yeah, absolutely fabulous night's sleep, guys. It was well worth digging that little trench and filling it with fern. Super, super comfy. So all I've got is a German sleep pad. And again, done the job, guys. So yeah. So preparation is key. So I prepared my sleeping area nicely. Took the time to do that. Happy days. Didn't hear any animals last night, guys. Nothing at all. It's weird place, this is, honest. I can hear 1 or 2 birds tweeting now, but not as much as you would up around the reservoir area there, you know. So I'm gonna have a lovely cup of coffee though, guys, and then I'll strike down camp. I must remember to grab the trail cam. Out. So there's our shelter, guys. That's where we slept last night, inside there. As you can see, it blends in lovely. Another fine morning, which is very rare lately here in Wales, even though it's July. Yeah, it's not a typical summer's day, but it's not raining. So there's the area, see, guys. As you can see, it's dense. It's very dense. And back around to our little man cave. Right, let's get a brew on the go. Out. Oh, you little bastard. Just something I forgot to mention, guys. I ended up putting the German sleep pad inside the bivvy bag. And as you can see, mine is modified. I did it myself. I got a zip down the centre. So when I got up for a piss last night, it was easy just to get in and out. But I ended up putting the sleep pad inside the bivvy bag. And that's where the hole was. And I just filled it up with ferns. So I've removed the ferns now, guys, because if anybody did walk past and I'd left the ferns, it would have been obvious that a human had put them there, not an animal, of course. And what I've done as well, when I dug the hole out, sorry, I cut them out in like turfs. So I've replaced the turf now, so I'll grow back as well. So to the naked eye, nobody's been there. So I'm just so last thing I got to do, guys, I just got to retrieve the trail cam from this location. Out. Good news, guys, I got some footage on the trail cam. It might not be what you expect, but I've got some footage. Right, guys, that's it. The park's on the back and I'm heading out. Thank you for sticking with the video, guys. I'll put the trail cam clips up at the end of this, okay? So stay right to the end. And if you didn't know already, there's two options now for membership, okay? One is £1.99 a month, one is 99p a month. So see if you can help a guy out, right? But if you aren't already, please subscribe. Look forward to the next one. From me, I shall see you on the outside. Out!